Well, hello everybody. How are you? How's it going today? I just want to say, I said this yesterday too, but I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who came to this event here in Denver and came up to introduce yourself to me, even though I know your names and we have been connected for a long time. It was so wonderful to see you in person, to see your faces. Um, some of you really touched my heart so much, and I just wanted to say thank you. Monica gave me some beautiful bracelets that I'm sharing with Colleen, or I'm going to share with Colleen. Some of you, you just don't know how much it meant to me that you came up and talked to me. I just really loved it. I really loved it. So thank you, and thank you to Miss Catherine, who sent some beautiful Doug birthday presents. A little planes, trains, and automobiles with the package, and we're so sorry for that, but I just want to say thank you for that. Okay, all right, let's get going here. Let's see what's the messages for today. What wants to come through? Spent the weekend meditating with 2,999 other people. It was a room full of 3,000 people, and boy, when you meditate in a room full of 3,000 people, it is spectacular. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's coming through for this morning. Grace and gratitude. Stepping into power. And wondrous universe. A lot of you don't know how powerful you are. I saw a comment last week about, if everybody here on the channel is teachers and healers and guides and mystics, then, am I missing something? I don't think I'm one of those. Is this channel for me? Is this something that is important for me to pay attention to? And I want to say to you, after this experience I've had this weekend, that every single one of you, whether you put yourself in that category, those labels, okay? Let's just dispense with labels for now, okay? It's not helpful if it's making you feel like you're in a different place. And I want to say to you that if you found your way to this channel, then you have a light to shine. People who have not made their way to this channel still have a light to shine. But there's something here about stepping, that is about like waking you up to step into the next level, stepping into your power. And I just feel like so many of you, don't know how much power you have, don't know your capabilities, not even close yet, but you're working on it, and I want to give that like a big thumbs up. Really, I want to give that a big thumbs up. I want to say to you that that's what it takes every single day, opening to your intuition, doing your meditation, whatever you're doing, be doing something. Be doing something to open yourself up to the gifts that you're given. You all have them, okay? You all have them. You come to this channel, we have a lovely, amazing community. You guys are so important to me and so special that I just want to say, again, I want to say thank you. And I feel like a little bit humbled by this experience this weekend, because it just showed me like how powerful people are and how much they don't even really know how powerful they are. So I want to reiterate that today, especially after I got that note last week about like, I don't have any gifts. And okay, let's just continue on. Let's continue on. Because it does seem to me that it's just a matter of releasing your own mindset around that, okay? And that mindset, if you tell yourself that you can't meditate, if you tell yourself that you don't have a gift, then that becomes true for you. And there's no way to break through that kind of hardwired kind of belief system if it's not, being willing, if you're not willing to shift it and not willing to sort of see the magic that you are bringing to this planet. Time to do that, right? Four of Wands underneath. There's the King of Pentacles here. My goodness, that does seem a little bit like stability and new offers, new opportunities coming in. If any of you are manifesting some money or manifesting some opportunity that will bring you in front of a whole bunch of new people or bring you to the place where you can really thrive, that's what's brewing. Okay, there's something here brewing for you. There's something here brewing that is likely to come out soon. My goodness. Justice, King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Wow. 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Oh my goodness. 6 of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So right here, the last 2 cards I'm getting in each piece of this reading are about messages. Messages of love and connection. This is just like connection. It doesn't have to be big love, but there's something here that is going to come through if you are in that space of this is what I'm creating in my life. This is what I want to create in my life. That is coming, and messages are coming through to show you that. So not only do I have the 8 of Wands here, but I also have the Page of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is like looking right at the page like, okay, bring it. I love this combination. Bring it, right? Bring it. So let's start in order here. Justice card and the King of Wands. This can be a person who you feel inspired by. This can also be you, by finding your balance, you're becoming inspiring to other people. That's something very important. And some of you, okay, there's a couple things coming through here. Some of you may be turning your back on messages of tradition or traditional ways of being, and that's the reason why you're not recognizing your own beautiful skill set, because you're kind of like, I'm not seeing myself. I'm not seeing what I really am doing. So I'm looking to find it outside of myself. Or some of you are turning your backs on your traditional life altogether. All right. There's no more traditional life here. And the Ace of Cups and the 6 of Wands, this really does say to me that you are overcoming a situation that may have held you back, and new things are coming in. So those of you who are feeling like you're not in your mission yet, you're not on your path, this is definitely coming. I love the messengers here. And this could be in the Gemini new moon that we're going to be experiencing soon. We just went through that Scorpio full moon, which was very powerful, the end of the eclipse portal kind of thing. And now we're starting to feel a little bit different. We have Jupiter in Aries. We have Mars and Jupiter together and in Aries. And, obviously Mars is the ruler of Aries. And this energy, this is fire energy. This is Aries energy. This is Mars energy. So I do feel like some of you are stepping into your power, into your inspiration. Some of you are getting in the middle of the night, getting a lot of downloads. You may not know what it is. You may just feel like, oh, I'm a little, I'm definitely feeling like this sense of an upgrade. All right. And really feeling and sensing your power. Some of you haven't really done that yet. And it's because you could still be in some kind of traditional experience. And now you're kind of turning your back on that and seeking balance in this spiritual awakening. All right. So you have a lot to share. You have a lot of gifts to offer the rest of us, and we need you. So it's time to get balanced, and it's time to bring them to light. It's time to bring them out of hiding. It does feel to me like you might be turning your back a little bit on, also turning your back on old relationships, exes, people coming back into your life. Definitely turning your back on that, only wanting the new. So a smaller message, not quite as spiritual, but a smaller message of this reading is that there is a person coming in brand new. Okay, there's somebody brand new coming along, and I feel like it's an energy for those of us who are on the path and have just taken a big step up, right? Stepping into your power, literally a step. All right, so stepping into your power and feeling the energy. I talked a lot last week, in Abraham Hicks parlance, it's the vortex, and it is about feeling that the grid of energy that surrounds us all, and like tapping into quantum. Talked about that a lot last week. Really tapping into that quantum experience, because in the 3D experience, things move quite slowly, right? We talk about how long it takes And Dr. Joe Dispenza talked about that this weekend, about how long things take. There's a lot coming through me right now, and I'm having a hard time getting all the words out. But turning your back on the old 3D is where it's at right now. There's a lot of us shifting out of that and moving into this quantum experience. Quantum has no time. No time. Okay. And so if you're saying, well, it's going to take me forever to, save money to buy a house, it's going to take me forever to find the person I'm looking for, find the relationship I'm looking for, take me forever to open up to my gifts and things like that. I'm here to tell you, if you want to stay in this 3D experience where things take a lot of time, 10 of Pentacles is not only money, but it's about time, right? And it takes a lot of time. That's 3D experience. Something that is very quantum moves much faster. Now, this is a number 8 card. And in numerology, the number 8 is the number of success and industry and business and creativity in terms of, stepping into your power and the work you're doing here, the work you're bringing to the rest of us. We need it. Okay. And now I do want to say something here, that some of you may have a partner coming in that is going to help you balance, going to help you see clearly what the messages are moving forward, or see clearly what you're bringing to the table for the rest of us. There may be somebody who is an activation. This King of Wands can be an activation partner, or somebody who's on the path and that's their purpose in your life. There may not be here to be a life partner for you. They may simply be here someone who's an activating angel, right? Someone who shows up in your life, switches you on, and then who knows what happens next. All right. Well, we're going to dive into that more in the extended, but it does, as we're moving toward June, this last full week of May, we've got a lot going on next week with the Gemini new moon, and we've just got, quite a bit going on June 1st. And I will talk about that in a special reading for that. But this does feel like we're moving quickly. And this is, Gemini is Mercury energy. We do still have Mercury in retrograde until June 3rd or 4th. And, this is about communication. This is about being able to speak more clearly, more quickly. So if you're having the experience this week of, I'm just going to sit with it. I'm going to sit with, with my meditation, with my guides. What is my gift? What am I here to do? What's my purpose? Some of you require a clearer signal, a clearer awakening. Some of you are leveling up and having some experiences either in meditation or in your life with synchronicities, and you may not be trusting that. You may not be trusting the messages that are trying to come through for you. So you're kind of like, yes, I want the messages. I want to know what I'm here to do. But when they show up, I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it because, I'm still like living in this 3D life, and I don't have the capacity to understand. No, that's not right. I don't have the desire yet to really fully go all in on my gift. Some of you do know what your gift is. You do. And you just are like, well, something's going to show up that's going to tell me what the next step to take is. But you are the way. You are the path. You are the one who is deciding to take the next step. The universe doesn't really do that, okay? The universe is like, hey, I'm here to support you in what you're here to do. And if you're waiting for synchronicities, it's sort of like the guy on the rooftop who, the floodwaters are rising and the helicopter comes and the boat comes and he's like, no, I'm waiting for God. I'm waiting for God. And God's like, I sent you those things. Like, what do you want from me? I sent you the boat. I sent you the helicopter. It just doesn't look like you expect it to look. It doesn't look like you expect it to look. And that's freaking you out, okay? Because maybe it's not, maybe it doesn't come through some kind of mystical experience, or it comes through a different door. Just say yes. Just say yes. Okay? That's what's being asked of you right now. It's a smooth movement into the future when one says yes. I do feel like we're turning our backs collectively on a world that is, the 3D matrix, right? We are turning our back on that world and moving more swiftly than I think into the future. All right. So if you're taking this as a relationship reading, that there's, or a person coming into your life that is going to switch you on, I'm kind of there with you. All right. So I definitely see Libra here. I see the fire signs and I see the earth signs. So I'll get a little bit of guidance. If you're dealing with a Libra or you're a fire or earth, we'll get some guidance for you in the extended. Okay, you guys, so the link is below. This is about stepping into your power. We're going to go deeper into this reading. If you're interested, there's a link below. Otherwise, Pathfinders, the rest of the reading starts.